Hi, my name is Elaine Kiambao. I am applying to the online Masters in Education program with a concentration in counseling, and I'm going to answer the questions that are required for the video, and I'll just go ahead and get started. So, the first question or statement says, tell us what you are most passionate about and why you are interested in becoming a mental health professional, counselor, or educator. So, there are many reasons why I am drawn to this field, and there are many reasons why I want to become a counselor and an educator. One of the reasons why is because I genuinely want to help people and individuals who are going through tough times, who are struggling and trying to cope with difficulties and hardships in their life, especially students. Young adults who are trying to get an education, who are trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. I think it's extremely rewarding to help and guide these individuals who are facing so many obstacles whilst trying to make a better life for themselves. So if I could help these individuals and give them the tools and the appropriate coping mechanism skills to help them overcome these obstacles, I honestly think that is extremely rewarding and very satisfying. So the second question says, what do you hope to learn throughout the program? There are so many things I want to learn throughout this program. I have a passion for education, but I also have a very strong interest in learning about mental health, especially trauma, the different kinds of trauma, how trauma can affect someone's psyche, how it can affect their emotional health, their physical health, and their mental health. I want to learn how different people cope with certain types of trauma, particularly women who are going through abusive relationships. I think that's an area that I would love to study more about. Um, Another area that I would like to study is the loss of relationships and the loss of a loved one, whether it be from death or maybe a serious relationship with someone. I think these instances or these traumatic experiences can really take a toll on someone's self-esteem. It can take a toll on their mental and physical well-being, and I would love to understand how people cope with these situations, because some people may cope with them in negative ways, and then some people may find healthy ways of coping. It just really depends on the person and how they can deal with these sorts of situations. So I would love to learn about evidence-based practices, strategies and skills, as well as tools that mental health professionals, educators, and counselors use to help these individuals overcome these really traumatic experiences that really infiltrate every aspect of these people's lives. So I would really, really love to learn about that, learn more about that area. Another area that I'm interested in is how social media, especially nowadays in this day and age where social media is so, it's everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, all these types of outlets, and how young adults are affected by social media because there's so much pressure from family members, from society, and from your peers to succeed and try to figure out, okay, what do I want to do with my life, what career path do I want to take. And sometimes social media can have a negative impact on these individuals' self-esteem, and it can really, really take a toll on how they succeed in their educational endeavors. So that is also another area that I would like to study. And so yes, so the third question says, what do you imagine will be your contribution to the field? And how will you work with others to provide them with helpful mental health services? So, my contribution to the field, eventually, I would love to become a community college counselor. I want to help young individuals especially young students who don't really know what path they want to take. I want to help them and show them the kind of options that they never thought of before, because sometimes we have a set plan laid out for us, and sometimes life can throw you curveballs and you get thrown off course, and then you get lost and you don't know what to do. So I would love to give back and contribute to the community by helping these individuals, helping students figure out what it is they like, what it is they don't like, what it is they're passionate about. And I think that's so important nowadays because, you know, we feel so, society feels so pressured to figure out what it is, what do I want to do with my life. And if I become a community college counselor, I can give these students the tools and the correct support needed to overcome obstacles and reach their educational goals and eventually find happiness and contentment within their lives.